So, we had a little difficulty with the introductions and the stream lost a little bit of
I should have my little boy just a second.
But today we are joined by Zoja playing Iskra, Malenia playing Franceska, Mineias playing David, Fawkes playing Conrad, Kuma playing Lester, and Yoru playing Saiph. Our vampires woke up, hit the old arouse checks to see how much hunger they'd gained from their unearthly existence.
Yeah.
I believe he would first go to DeMarco, obviously go through his daily work, see if anything has come up, and provided it has not, he would set himself to interacting with the phone further, and also to draining a blood bag for Lester, as you requested. Yes, I would drain him a cadaver.
In a very short while, I'm going to realise that my microphone is not on for the stream and thus the recording. Trust that these are very detailed and wonderfully horrific descriptions of people's living situations or unliving situations, as I might need to say.
Yes, thank you again, dear. Everything went well enough, I suppose. The troubles were more or less resolved, though not entirely. But I believe you shouldn't be needed tonight, at least.
Excellent. She kind of does a few preparations, comes over and wraps up the blood bag in some brown paper for you. Does some tidying up. As you find yourself going through the phone, give me another intelligence technology roll, please.
Yes, I can. It should be right.
Excellent. Yeah, so obviously found the last time this phone is the phone of the man who was recently embraced. You see there's been a missed call. Actually, would you have kept the phone on you this whole time?
Probably not, actually.
Yeah, there is a...
As said, I would like to have it kept away where it can't be traced, so no one is finding out where it is.
Excellent. So there is one missed call from a blocked number about an hour after sunset, and there's just like a little kind of generic text from carrier service saying that you have one new voicemail.
I'd like to listen to the voicemail once I am in private.
So you hear this voice come over the speaker. It says, "You missed the damn check-in, you idiot! Where are you? Pick up your bloody phone! Look, come down to the docks tomorrow night. We're gonna have a little meet-up. Got everyone coming in for a checkup. Hey? Don't you fuck this."
Hey, yeah. Very interesting information. I would like to make sure that voicemail is backed up somewhere. And then I would like to call Lester, actually, on my personal phone.
Excellent. Yeah, you give him a ring. Lester.
Lester is sitting at the reception desk of the tattoo parlor. Just finished all preparations for Iskra. His phone rings. sees the number, sees the name associated with it, and picks up. Yep.
Hello, Lester. I have a delivery for you, and I might be in need of some help for a matter of a kind.
Okay, perfect. I'll talk to Iskra if everything's fine here, and then I'll be on my way to you.
Yes, thank you. Goodbye.
Goodbye.
And
Then
I would
I'll,
like to hang up the phone. Yeah.
After that, I'll knock. I knock at the door to Iskra,
Come in.
and I just stick my head in. Iskra, I know I shouldn't disturb you while you're touring, but I have I have to be somewhere. If it's fine by you, I would be gone for the next few hours. If I need any help, I'll come back.
If you have to be somewhere, then you have to be somewhere.
Thank you. See you soon. And I just close the door. And I'm out the door and try to take the shortest route to Conrad.
Righty. As you're travelling up to Conrad, swoop in another member of the slowly coterie. Where do we find David once he wakes this night?
They probably go out because they talk to some people, see if anyone can help him with his iron deficiency by doing a little bit of blood. And after that, they probably check out on the other people to see if they need something else, some other service. And maybe even go after Lester, since he is apparently very new to this. Maybe he doesn't even know the town quite well.
Excellent. Be good for streetwise. Sounds streetwise to me.
My brother to this type tells me to make a manipulation plus persuasion check.
Oh yeah, sorry. Yeah, manipulation plus persuasion then. Let's see how
And it's against vessels, right?
Ooh, that seems very successful to me. Yeah, I'd say you find someone relatively easily. Yeah. Do you have a particular type in terms of like men, women, or?
I usually go after criminals. See if I can make you a favor, or like I can pay you maybe drugs or money, this kind of thing.
Yeah. You find kind of a young man. He looks a little. I don't know, kind of slightly preppy, like quite clean cut, well-to-do, kind of like that. Just gets on the phone, gets up to you. Yeah, man. I just had a few friends said you could get some decent stuff in. I was looking for some Molly to hit the clubs up.
I have some of that. Alright.
Yeah, man. Yeah. Haven't got loads of cash, but I said you were cool for that, or?
I'm cool for that because if you can, just a little bit of blood. Because I might some business right over here because some people are really into that shit. Like freaking people. And if you give me some of your blood, I can eat it for maybe free. Get you some model. What do you think?
That's just a weird thing. There's some real crazy people out there, I guess.
Yeah, but they pay well.
How much are we talking? Like, do you need a lot or?
Nah, just a few bites, mate. You're not gonna walk around fucking blue.
And yeah, you are able to convince this young man to trade away a little bit of blood for some amount of ecstasy. You are able to. I'm assuming you don't kill him.
Yeah.
Okay.
Just a little bit to say it's bad.
Drain 1 point of hunger then. Do you bite him or drain him into a little bag? Or
I personally am going to go after him and say, I have just a needle. I'm gonna put it on your neck real quick. And when he's not looking, when he's looking at the needle, I just have a quick bite of his neck.
okay, sneaky like. It's just a high gauge needle. Meanwhile, Malenia, Franceska's pretty hungry
Hello.
now.
Yes, I am. And, well, as she is a trapdoor, I suppose she'll wait within her home to see if anybody stumbles in thinking they're gonna, find some crazy stuff in this weird haunted house, or she's gonna have to find another way to eat. I think if I'm just checking what the normal pool for them rolling is.
It's pure luck.
It says dexterity and stealth is the normal pool for them to try and feed upon trespassers.
Yeah, it's like the ambush. You're kind of relaxing your home with your captive upstairs, and your roommate being a bit quiet for the night. When you hear down below this telltale crunch of broken glass, these little bits of litter and detritus that accumulate in the abandoned home. You leave the specific purpose of carrying this. Then, a moment after that, you hear, yo, guys, check out this haunted house. There is totally a ghost here, and it feels hella spooky.
Well, looks like I found us our meal for tonight. She's saying that to the man who is tied down. Trust me, it's going to be a lot more exciting than your other meals were.
Yes, I hope so. Already, so,
Just,
give me 1 second. I just need to browse check this guy. 1d10. I don't think I'm not that hungry.
Well, that's good still. Means you'll leave more for me. Feeling a bit extra hungry tonight after you gave me that nice gash in my arm. Let me go. Just swoop him up. And she's gonna make her way down and try to ambush the person who is intruding.
Excellent. Make me a little roll.
Right, let me...
Cheer, like, the footage from this place is going to be awesome, guys.
I was just asking what difficulty would it be?
Yes, sorry. Difficulty... a bit distracted. Let's say difficulty 2.
Alright. Okay. Okay, 2 successes exactly. It's good enough.
Yeah, you see just like in the kind of selfie cam, your face just like popping up behind him as his eyes widen. He goes, "Ah, what the hell is that?" and turns around just as you kind of get onto him.
Yeah, and she is going to grab him, put one of her hands over his mouth, yes, and say, "Relax, you're gonna be fine, probably."
He goes deathly pale. You see, kind of got this, short curly hair on top, shaved around the sides. You see, he's brought in this camera on a selfie stick with a big light on the end of it. He's just seems like he's not struggling. He's gone completely frozen.
And am I to assume that the person upstairs does not need any blood at all, or are they just not any more hungry than they were?
They're no more hungry than they were yesterday. How good are you at judging this? Is there a judgment roll? Insighty type thing? Give me a wits. Yeah, wits insight, say. Or a manipulation insight.
Okay. Well, that's... I'm gonna warn you right now, the chance I succeed this is very low. Yeah, no.
Yeah,
I have no dots in insight.
Yeah, sorry. Difficulty 3, I should have said. Please remind me if I forget that. So obviously, there's options about halving rolls that you can avoid messy criticals and things like that. It does matter to know ahead of time your difficulty, so don't forget to ask if I have forgotten to tell you. But yes, so you would say, assuming that it's all that ritual worked as it should have. He's an uninjured, relatively young vampire. He shouldn't be needing that much blood yet.
Okay. She's gonna drag this guy upstairs to, I forget what his name was. My name was tied up, but she'll drag this guy upstairs to him and sort of just present the person's neck to him and say, just don't kill him. I need a meal too.
Okay. This is this guy's first attempt at not killing someone. That's the little sip. So let's give him a willpower roll.
If it looks like he is going to kill this person, then she's going to try to stop it as well. But
yeah,
we'll see if he fails that roll first.
Roll how many willpower they have minus the ones ticked off. It's not the most willful. Difficulty 2. That's a failure. Yeah. You're gonna have to stop him. He is still tied down. It's relatively easy for you. It's not a roll or anything. But yes, you can see this guy still, as he bites into this guy's arm, he's just still kind of struggling with the whole thing. You see his eyes go quite wide. And when you pull him off him, he's like, "I'm sorry, it's just, it's so good."
You're still getting used to it. It's fine. Okay. And then she is gonna drain some blood from this guy too.
Yeah. Are you trying to leave him alive?
I'm gonna go ahead and say no. I don't think the amnesia from being fed on is gonna be enough to make this guy forget this.
Fair enough. That would be dots. Yeah. 3 dots of hunger or all hunger? Sorry. How many hunger you
either
even
way, that
on? The
I'm
same.
on 2.
Yeah, you can
Either way,
empty
it's
your
enough for me.
hunger. That's fine. I'm just thinking, like, he's been fed on, not much. But yeah, that is enough for you to clear your little boxes as your mind kind of clears. How rare is it nowadays for you to be sated?
I would say it's honestly decently rare for her to fully clear her hunger, because she usually would just like sneak up on somebody, bite them really quickly, and hide back in the locked basement so that they can't find her, and they're just confused and disoriented.
Yeah. Okay.
So this is quite a rare instance for her to be, fully clear of any hunger.
Just like little bit of that last little bit of fog lifting off your mind, just the kind of clarity of it.
That's much better. Alright. I'm gonna go dump this. Can't have corpses just lying about after all.
Yeah. Well, Bear, it's, the other night you were saying about you weren't Camarilla who sent to cause them problems. You're still... How's all this work?
Well, what none of the Cam and none of the Sabbat will tell you is that when it comes down to it, we're all just trying to live. It's pretty difficult to have a normal life when you can't be in the sun or eat normal food, but you get used to it.
You'll be back soon?
Unless something comes up, should be back within an hour.
Yeah, thank you for this.
Yeah. Also, take your chains off when I get back. Probably won't need them anymore.
Excellent. So we are left with Saiph and Iskra. Let's see. Iskra, Lester has left you the evening, headed off to investigate his own little allies amongst the nighttime people. I think he must be slightly proud of him. Oh, look at him, leaving the house, making new friends.
They grow up so quickly,
Exactly. His new songs come on pretty funky.
It's very jivey music here.
Yes.
When Lester is gone, this is what I put on. I don't want him to... My image of a bloodthirsty witch has to be preserved. But first, I do have a mortal visitor to my parlor because, well, they had an appointment, I think. So I don't always. I try to have sort of like a steady stream of mortals coming in, but I also have to, if the occasion presents itself, it's sort of important that I take it. As a freelancer, you have to take clients even when it's not pressing that I feed. And I think the role for this is charisma and stealth, but basically what happens is, like, when a mortal comes into the parlor, it's sort of, it kind of depends how big the tattoo is. If I have a lot of time, I will chat them up. I will sort of make this like a very nice flowing conversation to sort of like down their senses a bit. And you are close to the body. The blood is on the surface when you tattoo someone. So I sort of like sneak, like, taking a bit of blood. Of course, I'm wearing gloves, but like I sneak a bit of blood on the glove. Behind them, I will try it to sort of, using my taste for blood, I will sort of like judge how nice today feeding will be. And I basically when you're tattooing someone, or when you're getting a tattoo, it's sort of like after an hour or two, you can sort of get tired, right? You're sort of, the pain is sort of like dumb your senses. You're less sharp.
Yeah.
And probably that's when I sort of get very close, probably closer than a tattoo artist should, and sink my teeth in. And you know, like the vampiric kiss will sort of like take care of them being maybe surprised, or yeah, I don't think they would panic, but let's check.
All blending
check
into
how-
one painful, fun experience.
Yeah. Ooh. I don't think-
Oh,
I'll tell
so
you
it's-
where. I mean, it's not picking something up off the ground, but it's not the best place to have a bestial failure.
Yeah, but I still have 3 successes.
Yes. No, I think this would be a success overall. I don't think you accidentally kill this client.
I think there's this thought that I'm like completely alone here. They're alone here with me. I could just kill them. That's what my beast is telling me, right? That there would be absolutely no consequences for that. I'm completely in my power to basically take their life. And for all the things that I say that I don't really like to kill people and that they don't really kill people, nobody would know. Like Lester wouldn't know, right?
You could
But
still
then
say the same things.
yeah, I can still say the same things, right? But then I do think of the mortal in here that I do consider a person, and I don't know. I don't want to kill them, so I will just take the 1 point of hunger.
Do you only have the 1 point to take?
Yeah. And if normally I kind of judge at this moment, did it go well? Are they sort of like, I talk to them again. Oh, sorry. I think you maybe zoned out for a moment. Are you in pain? I will give you some water. It sometimes happens.
Do you
with these...
have any juice? I think my blood sugar's a little low.
I have these like sugar packs, or like glucose for people that I like. Yeah. Oh, here we go. We're almost done. It's just last few lines, and I'll be done. And when I see that, because I could make them forget stuff that happens that is less than ideal, but I think I judge that I don't have to mess with their mind too much.
Yeah.
So I will just, present the tattoo to them, wrap them in the foil, ask them how are they doing, and
just like, ooh, that's a lot of bruising.
Oh, that's okay. Just try not to pick on it. 3 days, no water contact, and you can always text me if something's happening, but buy some cream from pharmacy.
Yeah, and you leave with another satisfied customer.
Yeah, and a satisfied artist as well, so yeah, and that's not the night where I need to go see my sire, right?
You don't know.
You
She
don't
didn't
know.
give you a time. She just said that she would collect you.
That's true.
She was very helpful in that.
Right, I do. I guess that's.
You could
normal
try
for
and
now.
find out when this party is. And if the prince is having a party, people
Yeah.
will know.
Yeah, I think the only thing is I don't want to text my sire because that would kind of show my weakness and sort of like, because she would tell me, right? But I at least I think she would tell me, but that would look bad. I don't want to look bad in front of her.
Well, it's the thing of how much you need me. Like, yes, of course. You didn't even have to ask. I have the answer to all your questions and can solve all your problems.
No, I think about it like no. I maybe I'll try to like text some people that I know, but the cams are freaking silly with the phones. I think
They only let their ghouls have them.
Yeah.
That is also the case, yes. It's considered a little bit of a security breach using too much technology in the Camarilla.
I think I might go out to a club and try to find some cams that are sort of like partying. Would there be Camarilla and Coronet theater? They
probably not as many. So it wouldn't be none there, but it's definitely more of an anarchist. It says he wants to get the thing open just in case I'm saying things completely wrong to what I've written down. But that doesn't matter. I'm saying it wrong to what I've written down. What I say is the correct version. Obviously.
That's your power.
That's the power. I believe Coronet is mostly an anarchist. Yeah, that's for some reason a place that is operated mostly by the Southwark massive people who stay in Southwark, which is down there. I feel like the people who wrote this locations guide were American. But yeah, I mean, the more Camarilla places are kind of north of the river, which I know the Coronet Theatre is also north of the river, but you know, like the Kingston Exchange, Slime Light, various other clubs around there.
Maybe the Slime Light. I would maybe go there. I'm just sort of like, I don't want to like mess too much or like interact too much with Camarilla, but I kind of want to know because I kind of want to prepare or be prepared. I would go there and try to find someone, like someone I know is a cam, and just like ask them.
Yeah. So you show up to the club.
Yeah.
There's a reasonably eclectic variety of outfits. There's a lot of leather and latex. There's also some people dressed possibly too casually for a night out. Like the music is pumping. It's kind of like 2-story club, a little drinking area upstairs, which you know goes off into like it's kind of private. Give me, if you're looking for someone, would you say, are you kind of like trying to charm your way towards someone, or just trying to like pick someone out of the crowd?
Yeah, so the thing is that I'm a this is sort of like my place, like or being in a club at a rave is sort of what I do, other than sort of being a tattoo parlor. I'm a scene kid, and sort of like I know the night. I like the rave nightlife. That's kind of my dig. So I would kind of be like kind of visible and sort of like try to like just like come up to people and talk them up. I'm not really like stalking anyone or anything like that.
Give me a give me a charisma, insight, or performance, I'd say, in terms of like how you're trying to kind of catch the vampire vibe out there.
What's the difficulty on this one?
Yes. Difficulty 3.
Can I add a die because I have this scene kit?
Yeah.
Which is like.
You may indeed. Specialize. So, you enjoy your dancing, and after a few moments, you see a waiter, not a waiter, a bartender, and brings you a glass of water, and he's just like, that couple in the corner asked me to bring this to you.
I take the glass of water and look at it very weirdly, and they ask you to bring me a glass of water.
Yes. Now looks a little confused.
Okay, I'll take my glass of water and head to the couple that he pointed to.
Quite a young couple. You see them. It looks like they're in their early 20s or so, but dressed up incredibly lavishly. It's very expensive, like silk black shirt. It's wearing this like tight kind of pleather dress. Don't make me describe clothes. She's got jewelry.
Okay.
She's got all sorts of jewelry. She's got so much jewelry. That's the thing now. She's got at least 17 rings on.
Wow. It's a lot of rings. Okay, I'll just come up and thank you for your drink, and I look at the water with a bit of contempt.
Well, you look like you're already having a very fun night out there.
Oh, yeah. I'm positively filling up.
We've seen you here before, haven't we, darling? He goes, yes, dear.
I do come here, not that often, but it's an interesting place.
It's
Not my usual haunts, though.
Well, wherever you usually go, we should have a look, shouldn't we? Certainly seem the type we'd like to keep an eye on. Tell me, what are you spending your nights doing around London?
Oh, I think these are. Can I see if they're vampires?
Yes, you can see that they are vampires. Lumping this in with the same charisma searching for. This is a couple of vampires. If you want more information, make me a wits insight. But yes, they seem to be empiric in nature. You see the man kind of smiles at you and just flashes a little bit of fang. He goes, I like to take an interest in who's hanging around, but you've caught our eye.
I think I'm gonna take from my bra. I'll take out one, my business card. The business card it's like a scarlet red business card with black font, black letters, and it just says Iskra tattoo master. There's no contact information on it. It's just like a card that I hand them.
It's delightful. See, he has to bend it slightly because his trouser pockets, his trousers are very tight. So it does not slip neatly into his pocket. It's like they're both wearing outfits that you pretty much can't carry money in. Certainly enjoying ourselves. We've had plenty of good refreshments here. You know the owners, you see. Tell me, dear, why haven't we seen you around any of the Elysiums lately?
Oh, my crowd is slightly less unbound than Ivory Tower, I would say.
I see. Well, this is the mixing pot of London after all. The prince says that you are to scurry around.
My clientele, my patrons come from all sides of our little society.
You see the woman kind of like pinches the man's cheek, kind of a little, and she goes, "Hush now, you know there's more money to be made in peace than war, more of a market." So,
Precisely. But speaking of visiting Elysium, I sort of heard through the grapevine that there might be an occasion at the princely court coming up, a sort of party, if you will.
you're swinging for an invite.
Oh, I don't need an invite, but I was just interested when it might happen. I have my ways of getting myself invited, don't worry about it.
Well, so, give me a persuasion, a charisma persuasion, difficulty of 4, say.
Okay. I might actually use a blood surge on this one. That, and can I use also the scene kit, the first
Yes,
actual roll
okay.
here? Okay, and it's difficulty. See.
As well, of course, dear. I mean, if you've already sorted out an invite, you must know that it's happening on the night of the full moon.
How
23rd, exactly.
Well, I don't think I'll be attending, but who knows? Who knows?
Ah, you mustn't miss it. Now we'll be looking for you there.
Aw. Have I already made such a good impression?
Well, darling, you simply have what it takes. We can see by the style.
That's true. Well, I won't bother you too much longer, but if you ever are looking to make some marks that survive the day sleep, please don't hesitate to contact me.
You see the man's kind of one eyebrow just raises. So, I'll keep that in mind, Iskra, tattoo master.
And I will hand them the water that I was like had in my hand the whole time, and and leave them.
A cryptic water message of "You don't drink, you don't drink." That was what that was supposed to mean. I don't know. Cryptic vampire keys. Next up is Saiph.
Yes.
What is Saiph doing this evening?
Dave would probably look through all of his equipment, whether everything's in order, everything's still there, if he has enough of everything to do potential investigations, and will probably realize that his magical tracking stones have run out. So he would start a new ritual to craft some new bloodstones.
Right. What's that ritual take? Bloodstone.
Well, as ingredients, a small pebble, or iron ore, a liter of blood from any source. So you would ask Michael whether he has ordered the blood he will have Saiph asked for. The pig's blood, quite easily to purchase in general, come by, come in 5 liter buckets or something like that. So whether it has arrived, would ask, and then needs to add his own blood to that. Oh, and a silver bowl. But I think bowls are something easily could come by, have in the bar already, probably.
So that's a multi-night chant.
Yes. Yes.
So you don't need to make a ritual roll now. You only need to
Not yet,
continue
no.
doing it. Your bloodstones only last a week. How much resolve have you got?
12. I've got 3.
Okay, so start making 3 bloodstones. So that is your limit. Yeah. So, do you have a special space for these rituals? I mean, this one is, see, a liter of blood is a securable thing. I mean, it's not necessarily an enormous bowl or a big bubbling cauldron or a room filled with runes, but it's got to go undisturbed for multiple nights. Presumably have
He
somewhere.
wouldn't do it in the club, but in his private parts downstairs, in the cellar, he has his own haven, kind of connected to the sewers in a way, but secured enough. And usually hardly anyone gets there. I mean, in adjacent, maybe, I wouldn't say hallways, but sewer, canals, maybe some junkies might come there, kind of an undisturbed place to do their thing. But I think that would be a suitable place to do the ritual. If someone would find this kind of this bowl with this liquid, this blood, hardly anyone would bat an eye. It's just like some weird junky stoner, whatever kind of stuff laying around there, probably.
Alrighty. So you start preparing your tracking stones, your bloodstones, getting things ready for further investigations. Anything else that you were particularly getting up to in the night? Or is that...
No. After he's done with his chants, his preparations, Saiph will probably check in with Franceska to see how the prisoner's doing, whether if there's any more information on maybe further victims he might have left. And maybe check in with Conrad if covering up the story kind of is going along well, if there needs to be any help, if there's any help needed to cover.
So how are you trying to check in with these people? Are you phoning them? Are you texting them? Are you going to visit them?
Depending on where they are or where I think they might be, because I personally can't recall where Franceska's haven is. If it's more or less at walking distance, I'd go there, personally.
I believe the request was that Iskra blindfold people before they go to Franceska's haven.
Yes.
So you could try and work out where it is, but if you show up uninvited, it's probably going to end up with your throat being slit.
However, Saiph was already there when the other people got there, so he already was at this place before. Yeah. So
it was.
You were invited by Franceska's.
Iskra and Lester were blindfolded going in.
That's
by
sorry,
David. Saiph knows where it is. Yeah, that's fine.
Yeah, that was my error. So Franceska, you went out earlier in the night. Would you be available for Saiph, or still quite busy?
She'd be able to finish what she was doing quite quickly, so she'd probably be at her haven again after maybe 30 minutes or so. And
it's fair.
So then it's just kind of a
30-minute body dump. That'd be a
the
stealth.
move everybody knows.
Can I make you roll for that or
Stealth.
not? That's not. It's not
Okay.
Right now. So you go off and dump this young man's body. Previous YouTube video he uploaded. Next week I'm going to be exploring this house. No.
She did make sure to absolutely destroy that selfie stick and the camera on it and everything. Just absolutely
Give it a quick microwave.
pound them to dust.
Yeah.
The memory card or everything. No, it's all gone.
Excellent. Yeah, get rid of all the evidence. Give me just intelligence and stealth. That seems
Okay.
Just go for a nice, easy 3 successes.
Say that.
I should just let you get rid of bodies for free. That should take it. Either a roll or a stat. You succeed.
What difficulty? Yeah,
It
okay.
was 3 successes.
Okay.
Yeah. So you get rid of the body and the evidence. Wash your hands, scrub your teeth, bing bang bong. Put them in a 1 foot by 1 foot box.
How did you know?
It's the classics. You got to go with the classics.
Dump it in the river Thames.
Exactly. Put him in a box, throw him in the river.
Vote for Moses.
Job done.
Right, so, Saiph comes a-calling. I assume you contact first, give a little bit of a heads up. You just show up at the door.
Probably. Send a short message. You there?
I'm assuming she would still be walking back at the time where he sends the message, so she'll tell him that. She'll just say she's on her way back.
Okay, waiting. And just wait a safe distance, not directly in front of the house, but maybe 50 meters away, other side of the street, something along those lines. You just have a look at the entrance to see when Francesca is passing by to catch her.
Give me give me a wits awareness. I'm trying to get a 3 or higher. You do not notice Francesca coming down the street as Francesca's returning from disposing of the body. You see Saiph waiting a respectful distance from your haven, seemingly unaware of your presence.
Yeah, she just kind of changes direction, starts walking straight at him, and when she gets close enough, she just goes, "So what is it?"
I just wanted to know whether, the one from yesterday, from last night, any new information?
No, not particularly. He's not so hungry anymore. Got him a meal, and he seems perfectly sated as well.
To hear.
Though,
You need any help with him?
no. I was just about to take the chains off him, actually. But,
So he's behaving again.
that is right. That fellow you were with, that's, 2 nights ago now, Conrad.
Yes.
Do you know where he is?
I think he said he investigated the corpse of victim. So he is a coroner of sorts, I assume. Could find him, I think so.
He had the phone with him, and, well, if we want any more information, that'd be the next place to go, obviously. So maybe we pay him a visit?
Yes, we could. Yeah. How are you doing, love? You were a bit hurt, weren't you?
Oh, my arm's healing up fine.
Alright.
No, there's still...
I mean, I wish there could be more help.
She rolls up her sleeve a bit, and there is still a big gash in her arm, but it's mostly healed.
I see.
Those weird, dry wounds of a healing vampire where you've pulled the blood away from potentially leaking, and it's just a damaged corpse, essentially. Just a grey meat.
I'm happy you're not hurt too bad anymore.
Everything's going fine. Aside from the whole possible sabbat presence here, I mean.
Yeah. So that's what the tools were about?
Yeah, it was a...
Those on these spots.
Whoa. Sorry. that music completely
Alright, I need to prune some of these.
The tattoos he had were a sabbat ritual. I've seen it before. They don't really use that one very often. When they do, it's always on a new embrace, but that's
I mean, I didn't.
it's not a good sign that we have somebody that knows those things around.
Well, it didn't try to do them on me either. So, you know.
Yeah, it's
Yeah.
it's only used when they're going to try to disrupt some kind of order in a place where they don't have a foothold yet.
See.
And the fact that they have somebody with knowledge of those rituals and how to perform them shows me there's at least one pack that's looking at trying to disrupt London.
Yeah. Well,
You need a priest to do that.
thinking if I had come here, maybe that's something I could have learned and would be able to deal with. Whatever. So you have these Conrad as a contact. You have his phone number, or
Do I?
should we?
You got a phone number for a Derek Johnson, I believe it was traced to, that had been texting the phone, and when in the text exchange, that number was referred to as Sierra.
Yeah. I don't think we actually got Conrad's phone number, so we're
can
probably going to have to
yeah.
go and... We're going to actually have to show up to the coroner's office.
Alrighty. Are you making your way there?
I believe so.
So yeah.
So,
Franceska would probably have a car somewhere nearby. Obviously not right outside the building. That would be way too suspicious. But
yeah.
Yeah.
Okie doke. So you make your way down to the coroner's office. Lester, Conrad, what have you been up to for the past 40 minutes or so, I'd say, before Franceska and Saiph arrive?
Well, I mean, assuming Lester takes some time to make his way over to me, I would probably first have a look at the new body Thea brought in.
Yeah.
And then just go outside, wash up, change into my regular clothes and out of scrubs, and go out of the hospital morgue.
Well, you shouldn't roll for things there are no stakes in, but give me an intelligence medicine check.
Yes. Hold up. This much.
You can't fail this,
There.
but the better you do, the better of a doctor you are.
That's what truly matters. Oh, I actually missed a die, but that's okay, I think. I should have used my speciality.
You should have. Oh.
Yeah.
She's an older lady. She died of liver failure. There's kind of a little yellow cast to the skin. Maybe like 67 or so. You know how she is. You have a chart. She's 68.
Okay.
You know what killed her. You have a chart.
So,
Yeah.
probably rather disgusting blood.
Yeah, reasonably disgusting. There's various causes of death. I don't know what you would prefer in general, but a lot of the more, organ failure, body shutting down blood just isn't quite right. It has a lot of, missing parts of it. Depending on how, physical or metaphysical you want to get with the need. Certain parts of the body are too dead to sustain you, or it's not nutritionally balanced. Who knows what the reasoning is? It just doesn't taste as nice, maybe. You can, of course, drain some as a, what they're called, not grave robber.
Yeah, it is great forward, but I'm fine actually. I succeeded my Rouse check, so it's still at 1 hunger, and can't slick it anyhow. Yeah, I just go outside and wait for Lester.
But yes, you have access to some blood, hunger restoring worth of corpses as standard. But yes, you meet Lester outside. being as Lester would not have the ID required to scan into the building. It's a reasonably nice night.
Lester arrives. Conrad sees this. Lester always acts as if he is quite big, but he is 1.70 meters. Gets over to you in his huge boots, the full leather outfit, face paint. Hey mate, what's up? The blood?
Yes, Lester, I do. And Conrad tries to slightly push him off. Not really to body contact that much with people he doesn't know that well. And hands over the brown bag. Here is the blood. Should satisfy you somewhat, I hope.
Thank you. Taking off his backpack, opening it, pulling out the thermos, unscrewing it, and refilling the blood bag while you keep talking. Sorry.
As said, there is something I might need your help with. Tomorrow there is a matter I would like to investigate.
Okay.
You're rather new to all this, but tell me, have you ever heard of the Sabbat?
Yeah, in passing, there were once those 3 great groups, the Camarilla, the Anarchs, and the Sabbat, and that the Sabbat was kind of eradicated?
Well, more or less, yes. But it seems not fully so. There is some trouble I would like to have a look at tomorrow night, brewing at the docks. Okay. I would like you to meet me as early as you can tomorrow. Here, ideally. I'll drive us there.
Okay. Can do. Is there anything I need to know? Do I have to bring anything?
Well,
weapons?
I mean, if you want to bring weapons, that could be helpful. But as long as you're ready to deal with trouble, I'm not sure how many they will be. But we will not engage if there are too many, I wager.
Perfect. Anything goes wrong?
Yes, that's why I called you.
Perfect. And as for tonight, and he starts to stage his hunger, can I do anything for you?
Not really a wager. I mean, have you heard anything suspicious? I'm always open for information.
Nothing really. I only had a customer for Iskra today, and yeah, the weird guy that got the Force tattoo last night.
Force tattoo? Should I ask?
I mean, where we all wear the tattoo with the silver.
So that was
where he is not as hungry.
I mean,
Conrad, I believe, wasn't invited to the Haven.
Yes, that is why
That was
Conrad is
Iskra, Lester, Saiph, and Franceska were there. David and Conrad were not. David doesn't get to do anything.
David was actually there as well.
Yeah,
Oh, David was there.
I was.
Yeah, he is the one who drove Iskra.
He was the one who drove. Sorry. Conrad doesn't get to do anything with the group.
Okay, yeah, there was this guy. It is said they were from the Sabbat, sent to kind of our turf, and they had some strange brandings on their body, and one killing, and we stopped the killing. And Iskra stopped the killing with a special kindred tattoo that disrupted those weird lines. I'm not good with those blood magic stuff.
Well, that is interesting. I'm assuming it was a man about his mid-30s, yes?
Something around that, yeah. He was, I think, beginning 30s, mid-30s, something around that. But he was unbelievably hungry and killed everyone he drank from.
I know that much. He's not dead.
No.
Well, alright. I suppose that is for the best now. You wouldn't be able to arrange a meeting with him, would you?
No. where he is held, it's kind of some secret place. Iskra and I got blindfolded, and they drove around like madmen. And suddenly we were in front of this old-ass haunted house. But I have no idea where we were.
Curious. I suppose I'll have to ask Saiph then. He knew that woman after all.
Possibly. I can only tell you. I learned we can drink from other kindred.
We can.
You know that?
Yes, we can. Though, I'm not saying I don't partake in that pleasure, but not everyone would consider a my kiss such a pleasurable affair. Still, are you busy tonight?
Actually not.
Would you like to accompany me to Saiph then? I suppose I have some questions to ask.
Yeah, why not? He seemed nice.
Alrighty.
Yes. I'm hoping Saiph arrives in the nick of time now and we don't awkwardly go to this club while he goes to the hospital and go on a wild goose chase.
Oh, but now you said that, and I'm like, that's pretty funny. The boys.
I mean, we could cut that short, and at some point Michael gives me a call. Hey, someone's here wanting to talk to you.
Yeah, I think you definitely have plenty of time to arrange the meeting wherever makes sense for you guys. The time that Saiph has been talking with Franceska and everyone else has been sorting things out for the day and ritualizing. So it's more of a matter of where you want the scene to take place. Whether you want to continue here or meet at Michael's club.
Well,
I'd say Michael's club.
Yeah, considering we're currently out in the open in front of a hospital morgue, not the most discreet place, I've been told.
Alright, so you make your way down there. Saiph, you would get a call from Michael just saying, like, looks like a couple of guys come to the club looking for you. This one's dressed up quite smart, and the other one looks like some biker dude.
Did you get a name?
Conrad and Lester.
Oh, Conrad. He's welcome.
And
for that,
you hear in the background, you hear a male voice. You got anything full-bodied, red? Anything good?
Yeah, he keeps just like yelling at the dancers.
Can you shut him down some way?
And yeah, Michael will come up to you guys and he's like, if you guys come in the back, Saiph says he'll be on his way.
Excellent. Tell him I'm grateful. And yeah, fall into the back.
Excellent. So you end up in the back offices, quite an organised little space, notes and receipts, and shipping manifests for these alcohols and things that have arrived in the club. A short while later, Saiph and Franceska. Right, Michael's
Lester,
kind of like hovering nervously.
Sorry, Lester, do you have a phone with you, by the way?
Yeah.
You will get a text. Are you out on the town from Iskra?
I will write back. Yeah, I'm at Michael's bar with Conrad, and Saiph is coming soon, and Franceska too. I guess if you want to, you could come too.
There's just a thumbs up response. I'll head there also. Sorry.
Do I eventually manage to get in contact with Lester too?
Sorry, you did that last bit. Wow.
Can I eventually manage to encounter with Lester too? Because I wanted to show the town around for him, since he's new to this.
Of course. I mean, you guys.
Lester would surely have given you his number because he's way too trusting.
Lester's just making friends. Lester's making all the friends. Yeah, you 100% can get in contact with Lester.
then he texts you, asking if you want to hop around town, go for a pint or two in a pub.
Get a text back. Lester is, by the way, unbelievably bad at keeping text messages short. Lester is the kind of guy you wish sent you a speech message. You get a text. Oh yeah, we can do that, but not tonight because we are right now at Michael's bar, and I list everyone, and Saiph is here, and they are here, and they are here, and they are here, and they are here, and oh yeah, and Iskra is also coming. I think this could be a really nice party. If you would also like to come, you can come too. And it's like,
What? There's 5 paragraphs that he did. Holy fuck.
Is it one text or a series of
it's one big text. It's just one.
Text.
One text, no paragraphs.
No punctuation.
No, it's a book thing.
I just
Sorry,
respond
derailing.
with by King's balls. All right, there's a lot of people. I'll be there.
So, as the night proceeds onwards, kindred begin filtering into Michael's club. Saiph and Franceska, David arriving. Some of whom would have been there before. I mean, David's surely gotten things for a lot of the kindred in London. Especially a lot of the non-Camarilla kindred. Some of the Camarilla people obviously have their own networks slightly higher above the streets that you couldn't quite call a black market anymore. But even so, there's all sorts of things that even a mortal club owner need on the sly. So you kind of filter into the back rooms. Iskra, did you head down in the end?
Yeah, I did.
You know, you never know with a thumbs up. It could be a, yeah, that's great. So you filter into this back room, an organised room with, you know, enough room for a cabinet and a desk and a chair, and not really enough room for 6 people to stand and chat in, but it is private. Well, there is, of course, the basement where Saiph does some of his slightly more private things. Whether or not you would bring everyone down there is up to you.
Not everyone, no.
So this meeting is in a cramped office inside of the club. There's 6 of you are able to share your stories of the events of the past few nights.
Michael Yoru told me that Conrad and this Lester guy were waiting here. Where are all the other people coming from now?
I frankly do not know.
I called them.
You. Who are you? Oh, who are you again?
I'm Lester. I was the weird guy standing in the corner when the other guy got the tattoo.
Oh, right. Wait.
He's a popular
Say,
little butterfly.
Lester.
Yes, I mostly had brought him as muscle. There is some rather troubling news regarding our guest.
That's exactly why I wanted to talk to you as well.
I've heard he's still alive. That is good enough, I suppose. We'll need to ask him some questions, because I received a voicemail on the phone. And I want to pull out this phone, set it to max volume, and just lay it on the table and play the voicemail.
Yes, so you all hear this kind of gruff voice that is questioning. Why don't you pick it up? You're supposed to check in. Come down to the docks tomorrow night. It's going to be a check-in. Everyone's going to be there.
Yeah. So this was sent by this Sierra woman, as the text is refers to, I presume?
The victim.
No.
It sounds like a male voice.
Oh, okay.
I would say. And 1 second. It's the funnest way to do this. I'm going to deafen everybody real quick. You become deaf. You become deaf. You become deaf.
Oh, ow!
You become deaf. You stay able to hear. And you become deaf.
Just to speak, I just can't hear.
Oh. Okay.
The voice sounds like Ovidio.
Sounds like you. Sorry, I had to turn down the music.
Yeah, that did come on quite loud. Sounds like Ovidio.
Do I know this man?
Yes. He was a member of the Sabbat, who you did some work alongside.
Is, from what I know of him, was he, like, just sort of a henchman, a new person in a pack? Was he one of the older...
He was
more, like...
He was a bit of a henchman. He'd been in the pack for about 40 years. So, you know...
Okay, so
getting there kindred-wise, but not like super in charge. But he was never really an in-charge personality.
Just sort of one of the lower down, kind of still doing the dirty work of the others, but not at the bottom of the pole.
Like if you were like, okay, we've got a bunch of newly embraced people that we're going to send into someone else's territory to cause some trouble, you would send a babysitter with them.
And this guy would be that babysitter because he's not a high priority to keep alive and well.
Yeah.
Okay, got it.
Alright. Undeafen you. Undeafen you. Undeafen you. Undeafen you. You can stay deaf for a little bit. Alrighty. You and your lip reading. You can't lip read vampires. They don't have lips. The voicemail was sent tonight. It was arrived at 11:30 p.m. So post sunset on a spring evening.
Okay.
So, I think everyone heard that, and I think we're in agreement. The originator is most likely of our kind, considering the auspicious timing of it.
And it can't be from the prisoner, right?
No, I mean, it is his phone.
Yeah.
And I had it, so no.
Oh, okay. He's wrong.
Though, I would like to ask our prisoner, or rather, your prisoner, I suppose, as to just where exactly this meeting would be, and who exactly this person was.
He doesn't know much, so he might not be able to tell you who it is. But if we can know where that meeting is and prepare for it, we might be able to disrupt it.
That is exactly what I was thinking. I suppose we are a lot of people involved anyhow. We might just be able to match their manpower, depending on how many they are.
Oh, this is starting to look fun, so you're looking to pick a fight with them, is that right?
If I had to take a guess, there won't be too many of them there. After all, one person that's made eternally hungry is enough of an issue. Make more than even 5 of them, you're going to be having all the police all over the city crawling everywhere looking for them.
Soon enough, the second Inquisition start knocking out our bollocks. Yeah, I need to stop this right now.
I mean, the issue is that Sabbat has never been very reasonable, and that's also true these nights. But they're never been very reasonable, and they don't care about disrupting the usual
The Masquerade.
comings and goings. Yeah.
Iskra, may I just ask? I know questions only when they come up later and stuff. But are the sabbat kinda? Do we like them?
Oh no. Well, first of all, they do hate us, so that's one thing
Okay.
to
It's
consider.
everyone.
Essentially, if you uphold the Masquerade, they treat you as their enemy.
Ah,
Well, there's as many views in Sabbat as members of the Sabbat, I would say, but for the most part,
Most of the more reasonable ways of thinking have been dying out amongst them.
that's true. And
There's many views as they are kindred on all kinds of matters.
that's true, but well, the rule of thumb is when the Sabbat comes into your domain, into your territory, into places you visit, it's never a good news.
Agreed.
It's bad for the kind, it's bad for us, bad for everyone, except for the little fuckers.
The best possible outcome is that a disproportionate amount of people die, including kindred. The worst outcome is the Second Inquisition swarms the place and kills all of us.
Yeah.
so
Either way, we have enough trouble in the city without even more damned Canaanites swarming in here. I think we should take the problem as soon as we can. That is tomorrow night.
I would be interested in joining you. I've not heard of Sabbat being so active in London recently, but maybe that's just like a bad sign of new times, I don't know.
When Sabbat end up in places they're normally not, it's usually a sign that they're trying to take over the place.
I mean, it could be.
They also swap around looking for the old generation, like Methuselah, or even the others, like six and below. I don't think there's anyone hiding that much here, but might as well check.
The Sabbat usually don't end up in places where everybody's young, that's true. They have to have a reason to be here, or else they won't be wasting what little manpower they have left.
Well, this is an old city. We probably don't know half of what's in some crypts all over this town.
No, I wager not. Still, we need to talk to the prisoner. We need a location. We are all in agreement on that?
yes.
If he can still talk, because before when I look at it, he was still a blood-crazy dude. Or did you make him do alright, Franceska? Is he talking right now?
The ritual that Iskra did cured that, and I got him a meal this dusk, I suppose.
Another happy client. I'm over the moon.
I can
As
bring him
always.
here. After all, he is no longer acting psychotic. I think it shouldn't take too long to drive him over. After all, not too far away.
And the night's getting later, the traffic's getting lighter. So,
Francesca, do you want to get him here, or
I would much rather take him away from where he is currently.
I don't feel
Well,
bad.
then.
This is very convenient.
I mean, I got a place in the north of London. I can lock it up.
He doesn't need to be locked up anymore.
Okay.
alright. So while Franceska heads off to collect the prisoner, we are going to take a short break, give everyone a chance to stretch their legs, get drinks and toilet. Anything else is necessary, and then we will be back after that. So,
I'm heading straight to the toilet.
okay, I'll see everybody in 10 minutes or so. Just to give you all a chance to do what you need. welcome back, everybody. Everybody back?
Yeah.
Think so. Yeah.
Is Saiph here?
Safe seems to be
No.
nice. Safe. Safe back yet. Oh.
I'm back.
Okay.
There he is.
I'm there.
Perfectly timed.
Just waited for you to say it. Nope. I'm back.
Yeah, in general, they, I'd say all vampires can be good. It's more of a general idea in terms of
Most of them aren't.
most of them aren't. No, exactly.
We're all
Oh, maybe
monsters.
They want to be good, but just can't for some reason.
being good's a thing you have to go out of your way to do, especially as a vampire. Yes, welcome back. So, before we left off in our previous part, we had a little catching up with everybody. Everybody got a little bit of a bite to eat from someone or another, and met up to discuss the issues that they've been facing. It seems to be a sabbat incursion on the way. Franceska had headed back to her haven to unchain Jacob to bring him to Michael's club, where he is presented to the 6 or 5 of you. Hello.
Hello, Jacob.
How's it going? Feeling better now, mate? It doesn't.
Much better after what you looks at Iskra. Thank you for helping me.
Don't mention it. And I'll, like, without kind of asking, I'll, like, come close and, like, grab his hand and, like, look at the marks I did to sort of, like, see how the quality is.
Yeah, it's definitely work you can be proud of. It's quite an impressive job all in all, and the quality's come through quite well. Didn't seem to be any issues taking up.
Amazing. Yes, keep this, you know, dry, and it should take very well.
Thank you.
So, mate, we searched a little bit on your phone. Sorry about that. We found a little bit of an audio. Someone talking to you about a port, about a deal. Could you please elucidate us on the matter?
What do you want to know? I mean, they got us all ready and sent us out here. So we were meant to cause trouble.
Are they exactly? How many?
Well, the vampires. There's 5 of them, I think. They're led by this lady. I think she was Spanish.
Sierra, as in attacks? Or another?
Yes, that was it. That's her name.
And do you have any idea what docks they might mean?
Yes, there's a warehouse near Tower Bridge. It's where we were supposed to check in. We were supposed to check in last night. He sent Ovi to keep an eye on us.
Will they keep looking for you when they didn't check in?
I mean, they say you said there was a voicemail. Did they ask me to come back, or I don't know. They said that I couldn't run away. They said they'd find me.
They were asking you to show up, but you won't have to.
Yeah. He doesn't have the address, but if you show him a map, he'll be able to point out where the building is. It's just.
I'm sure we could just get a map on our phone.
Or to the map?
Yeah.
Bit west of Tower 1.
Yeah, it's an older warehouse. With some. I think it's still in use, but not frequently. You had to go for check-ins with Ovi. Sierra, she put him in charge.
By the way, would I... Because he said that they can... Oh, we'll find you if you run away. Would they be able to track him through, for example, through the marks, tattoos, or anything like that?
Give me a intelligence blood sorcery, intelligence occult, that kind of thing.
I also roll this.
What's the difficulty?
Difficulty of 4.
Mind.
Okay.
Mr. GM, when he points at the map, could that know some kind of gang that operates in the area, or some kind of if it's some kind of territory that I should be aware of?
Give me a charisma streetwise for that.
It's a messy critical.
Yeah, you just kind of like, when he says like that they said they'd find him, you kind of like just start grabbing him and like checking over, like pulling his clothes aside to like check all these marks and stuff and looking for something. Like, she's just
quiet.
is something wrong?
While Iskra is doing that, I'll step forward and restrain him or keep him down if necessary.
Yeah.
Without question.
Iskra, you do know about various methods of tracking. You find under the skin of his calf is a little rock that has just been implanted under the skin, healed over. A little red gem.
Ah.
Well, I pull my combat knife, and I say, we have to make sure they can't find you, so I'll perform a bit of a procedure to make sure it's impossible for them to do so.
I would like to step forward and raise hand. Now, maybe we can do this without wounding him quite so gravely, yes? And I want to produce my scalpel and my other equipment and say, and besides, I think I'm the only professional here, yes?
Oh, of course.
Go ahead, doctor.
Be my guest doctor.
Yeah.
And yes, I want to extract bloodstone as carefully as I can.
Yeah. It's this small, like, quite rough stone. It's a little red, ruby-like thing that those who are familiar with recognize as a bloodstone. A regular pebble or some such that has been transmogrified through thaumaturgy to a tracking device.
Would I be familiar that it is the bloodstone? Because while I'm not capable of blood sorcery, I'm, after all, capable of the other sort of sorcery.
Intelligence
Yes.
occult difficulty of 2. In terms of the messy critical, though, after your kind of rabid search, you are successful there. And then we had the... No, you would not recognize that as a bloodstone. You would...
I would like extend my hand and for you to put it on.
Yes, I would hand it over.
I would
like-
recognize it, I assume.
Saiph would recognize it, yes.
Yeah.
Saiph would very much have made these
Sister, could you
before.
show it to me, please? What you're holding there?
So I take the bloodstone like close up to my face, and a bit of a patchy work, but I guess
It's a bloodstone.
acceptable. Yes, it's a bloodstone, and I hand it to Saiph, right?
Yeah, this is a little tracking device.
We should get rid of
Those
it.
who use it know not exactly where the location is, but the direction.
I mean, we could get rid of it, but we could also use it to
We shouldn't
confuse
get
them,
rid of it
perhaps.
If we get rid of it right now, they'll know that he's been compromised and probably change where they're meeting.
And
If we
dangerous.
destroy it, they'll know immediately. But I mean,
Depends where you end up
Just with
hiding it, I
someone.
suppose. How quickly they'll
hide it
know.
in some kind of taxi or, in someone's pocket.
We could.
Well, I mean, we could just toss it in the tube, I wager. It'll be riding a lot on for a while.
No, we could set up a trap with it. Just put a stone somewhere, we hide around it, and as soon as they come, we jump them.
We won't know when they'll show around. We don't know if they're gonna show around any time around. It could be a matter of weeks before they start looking for it.
Yes, I think it would be best if we just strike them tomorrow while they're still not quite aware of trouble.
Yes, I guess if we want to go there, then let's keep the stone with us. So they don't. Basically, we want them to think he's coming,
Yeah.
right?
Yeah.
But
Well-
who's gonna hold on to the stone today? That's the problem. Who's taking the risk?
Oh, I take it.
You can? You sure?
This will be fun.
I guess.
Are you taking this Jacob person to your house, Lester?
If he wants to.
Now, I have some more questions for little Canite here, yes? Such as, who exactly is Aoi?
Only, yeah. See how she sent him to Paralysis. She said he was in charge while we were out here.
Yes, well, who is he? Do you know anything about him? Have you seen him before? Have you spoken?
He's quite a tall man, black. He's usually quite. We didn't talk much with any of them. They just, we were kept in a room and then driven down here in a van and just given instructions.
And he is fearsome, strong, a threat, or rather
Yes,
else inclined?
he would just buzz around. Sometimes he'd be bringing us food, and sometimes there's a couple of them who tried to get out of the room he kept us in. And when he opened the door, they tried to jump him, and he broke one of their arms, shoved them both back in.
Well, a shame our little neonate here is not, or rather, fledgling is not more capable of telling. It would have been useful to know what person we're dealing with exactly, but I suppose it will do.
We're gonna need some heavy equipment to, fight wizards. We're gonna need stakes, fire, kind of dragon breath, some guns. Or go around and get some food.
Don't you think it would be better if we kept this quiet? Our bridge is not exactly deserted.
It ain't gonna be all quiet, and there's a gang moving around that part, the Black Queens. Don't know if they know what's going on, or if you can convince them maybe of help. I don't know.
I can get some steaks until tomorrow night.
Yes, some steaks would be most useful, I suppose. I might set about acquiring one myself.
I mean, I do have a gun, but I'm not that well trained in using it.
That's bad.
Guns are rather loud.
Yep.
Yeah.
I can get you a silencer if you want. Make that gun of yours a little bit quieter.
If you can,
You got the money?
can you do that? I mean, pull up my coat and I've got these two. And you see two daggers hanging there on the inside.
Put silencers on those. Velvet in the scabbards, so they don't make a noise when you pull them out. Is that a
Reloading
thing?
your dagger is faster than reloading your gun.
Oh, by the way, are there any more traces, any tracks of you, that you left? I'm talking to the
Jacob?
Yeah, Jacob.
Tracks?
Have you left any other tracks or traces of you, bodies, time?
There's only gone after those couple of those girls. I think been here 4 nights. That's Conrad, you would have probably told Thea a contact you if anything related to this come in or not?
Yes, most definitely.
You would have gotten a text then around now. And it just says 2 dead bodies came in over the last hour, drained.
Well,
Not through the usual sources.
that doesn't sound good. I want to say to myself and text her I'll be there soon, and then I want to turn to the others. It seems we have 2, or perhaps just 1 more killer of a kind on the loose. And it isn't this one since he's here.
Oh, wait, we're getting now more of them, Jacob's around?
Yes. I should be going back and having a look at them before anyone else does. And write the report, speaking of an extensive exsanguination and other unwelcome buzzwords. Yes.
Yeah, they brought 4 of us down in the van. They took us in the back.
All of you were marked in the same way.
They're all so hungry. I mean, I didn't know about marks and I don't know this stuff. I thought it was just being a vampire. He said we'd be hungry.
Well, it seems that the plan for all of us now is we go about the rest of our nights and all meet up probably here again tomorrow. And
Yes, as early as we can. We should stake out that warehouse soon. And yes. And as we should be in agreement of what we are going to do tomorrow before the fighting starts.
Yeah.
I would say we seek to kill most of them. I think final death is necessary. Except for perhaps the leader.
stay cozy and kill the rest.
Good.
You're gonna. Then little Jacobs. You guys want to find out them too, and you guys can remove their tattoos too.
Just wanted to say they did nothing wrong. I would still be going for the leader and their henchmen, except the.
We'd be taking
Jacobs.
quite a bit of a risk.
They're going to be
trying to cure them all.
They're going to be blood hungry and probably try to kill us. I'd wager we should just kill them. It's merciful in a way.
Jacob, right? Jacob was your name.
Yes.
Look, do you have any way to contact these other young, newly embraced kindred? Do you know their names or anything
No.
about them? But
There was Mary, Stephen, and there was Mark and John.
even Mark and
John, they didn't bring John down to London. I don't think John made it.
didn't
See him
make
kind
it,
of
or
like shutting his eyes as he pulls
maybe
in
brought
slightly.
somewhere else.
I mean, because we're all so scared and so hungry. I just didn't.
We can try to stake as many of them as possible, but in the end, they're going to try and kill us. So if we have to defend ourselves, then that's what it'll come to.
But what concerns the others, they deserve it. Those who did this to you, who made you that,
Yeah. Ovi.
they will get what's coming for them.
Yeah.
Okay, each of you guys get some steaks, so you want me to get them in bulk. I can find a lot.
Alrighty.
I
So
will create a few steaks until tomorrow, and you can get a few others. So we have enough.
so
As many as we can get, the better.
Right.
who's
And
prepping?
Franceska.
Hmm?
We're going to war tomorrow, so I'm gonna fix that arm of yours. No charges. Okay?
You're going to fix my arm.
Yeah. I'm not a doctor, but I know a few tricks.
Right. Not sure how exactly you're going to do that.
Interesting. Now we got 2 doctors.
As I said, not a doctor. There's no few tricks.
What
Not
kind
enough.
of tricks?
Well, are there any other preparations we need aside from the steaks? Because I can't think of any.
Should we take Jacob with us tomorrow?
I think we should leave Jacob. They might go for him out of spite and the need for revenge after all.
Or they might just get into that pretty little weak head of Jacob's and try to make him attack us too.
I don't want to go back.
We don't want you to go back either.
Jacob, I have a, let's call it, safe house in the north of London. They will not find you there, but you have to shut the fuck up where it is. Got it?
Yeah, yes, of course.
I'm turning to Iskra. Iskra, I will sleep at home tonight.
Right. Well, you're free to sleep wherever you want. Just don't bring him to the parlor.
No, too dangerous.
Let's just take the Bloodstone with us so they think who's coming is Jacob, right? Okay.
Yeah, I think we should leave the stone with Lester, and considering Jacob's going to be with him as well.
I think we should take it with us so that they
tomorrow
think...
we should take it with us.
Tomorrow, yes.
Yeah. I mean, for the night we don't want him to know where Jacob is, right?
Oh, true.
Right, so
I don't really care.
We don't want them to know where Lester is, right?
No, I don't care.
True.
You are the man, he doesn't care.
Alright.
Writing down, they know where Lester lives. Sure, I got that noted.
Seems like we've got everything sorted.
One last thing. How do you guys feel about fire?
About fire?
Not fond of it.
I don't know how much you all have seen of it, but I doubt that the average kindred gets over their fear so quickly.
I just said I can get a few Molotovs.
I think we can handle this quietly and ably without risking losing control of ourselves.
You know where we are? It's a club.
Okay,
I got enough booze here for everyone to have 5 kinds of Molotov cocktail.
Though again,
You
I
know
think
Molotov cocktails are best made from gasoline, yes?
No, it ain't gas, it's petroleum.
the
That
main
stuff
problem
tastes
lies in the fact that you'd be risking, well, all of us going into a terror frenzy.
Yes, let us keep the fire away from this.
I agree.
Yeah.
Alright, so who is preparing what for tomorrow?
Okay, I'm using my carving skill, carving tools, everything to make a few steaks. And one more thing, since Jacob will be sleeping at my haven, I will ask him if I may drink from him.
Interesting.
But only if he allows. I will not force it. I will ask him if it is okay. If he says no, then it's fine by me.
The consensualist.
He is going insane.
Okay, then I'll drop it. Don't talk about it again.
Yeah, it seems like if you push it, he'd probably cave. But he's just kind of like a bit scared of the idea in general.
Then it's fine.
I will take Franceska to a private room. And I'm gonna cut a little bit of my finger with my knife. And Franceska will see I'm kind of like I'm spreading the blood of my finger out of her wound in her arm. And I'm gonna use Valerie for the scene.
Is that a fortitude ability?
Yes.
Right.
Can I roll for it, Mr. Joe?
Yeah.
Fucking hell. Wait.
So
It's just one success. I'm gonna use my willpower to reroll 3 of those dice. Okay.
yeah, you need
3.
The user means 1 aggravated health damage for every 3 successes. What it does.
Yep.
if
5 is
every
a
3
failure.
successes in the margins. So does that mean every 3 above 2? So you would need 5
No,
successes.
It's 0. It's 0.
It's
Since I'm using for the scene. It's the difficulty is 0 if I spend.
yeah, because the difficulty of 2 is for the superficial, such I think. Was intelligence, fortitude, experience? Not sure, to be honest. If the vampire spends a scene, they can reduce the difficulty to 0, which he would be able to.
Okay, he's doing this as a scene. It's not like an action in combat. Yeah, no, gotcha.
Yeah.
So he just needs 3 successes. He has currently 2 successes.
Yeah. You could use another willpower.
I can.
Would you not just heal the aggravated damage on waking up tomorrow?
I would have to do 4 rouse checks.
That is true. You might get very hungry.
Can I use willpower again?
You can?
Okay. Average dice. I can only reroll the dice that I haven't rerolled, right?
Yes.
I mean, 2 others?
Yep.
Yeah, so you can reroll 2 dice.
Oh. Wow.
Fucking hell. Nope.
You should have blood surged. That's unfortunate.
That says no.
I'm trying again. Fuck that.
You're gonna get so hungry. he's trying to heal you, and he's just getting hungrier and hungrier. You just see David just like
He's going crazy.
staring at the wound in your arm.
It fucking worked now.
There's just this pallor coming over his face as you can just feel his ability to resist the beast just like slipping away moment by moment, which is par for the course with most vampire magics.
Dude,
Stop working.
you
Yes.
need a drink?
Maybe later. Now it's fucking over. Can't you see your wounds? Your aggravated wounds? Blows?
Well, cheers.
Yeah.
Feel much
Cheers.
better.
Oh man.
I was going out for getting some steaks and reconnaissance, but fuck me. I'm gonna get a drink or 2.
Right.
David's off hunting.
Yeah.
And anyone else got any prep for tomorrow they would like to do?
I would obviously like to, as said, dress the bodies and make sure they don't arouse suspicion.
Yeah. See, it's kind of a mid-30s woman in not in professional attire, nude. It's a morgue. They come in clothes. I don't know. Thea might have done that part already.
They usually come in clothes and they have them cut off.
Yeah,
Like everyone's naked.
And an older man, like mid-60s.
Yeah, I would just like to file the reports. I don't know, make something up about the petty crime.
Yeah.
Something decently plausible in London, I suppose. Yes. And then
They were
I would...
absolutely full of blood. Too much blood.
Look, everyone.
They burst like balloons because of all the blood.
Yes.
What would be a good forgery roll? Give me a medicine intellect roll to just write up some good reports. Difficulty 2, you do this all the time.
Yes, let me just actually select my specialty.
Exactly.
How again? I always forget how you select a specialty in Foundry. There. I think. No. How did...
I think. Like when you start and you click for the roll, you have the first screen and on the second screen.
Yeah, you
so
confirm it and then you
I recall. Thank
add
you.
a modifier, like blood surge and so on.
Well, I suppose that's successful.
Yeah, that's very much a success. You know, make some medical reports that will pass by with almost no suspicion from anybody who was not already directly, searching for these bodies to be killed by vampires. But they'll pass, most kind of suspicion in terms of just general people looking for anybody killed by a vampire. They wouldn't really flag up, but...
And then I would take a last late night walk to Nunhead Cemetery find a suitable branch for a stake and carve a single stake myself.
Alrighty. So everybody carving stakes. Make you roll for this? Nah, it's probably pretty easy. You can carve your single stake, Conrad. Lester, give me a carving roll. Dexterity craft, I would say. 1 success per stake managed to craft tonight. Seems fair.
Yeah, seems fair. So where am I? Here. Craft.
Don't forget the blood surge to really pump those stakes out. And carve stakes like a vampire. My teeth.
Popping out of the conveyor belt. Plop, 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 plop.
And this one is 5. I just want to say, I drank the blood bag.
Mm-hmm.
I drank the thermos with the blood, so I'm down to 1 hunger.
Excellent. And also, David, do you want to roll your hunting? You are hunting tonight.
Yeah.
Excellent. You're able to carve 4 stakes tonight, Lester.
Perfect.
By the time the 4th one comes around, you're kind of like adding little flares, little carvings and stuff.
I'm putting on some runes on them, just that they seem mystical, but they are just the names of Iskra, the name of Conrad, just so. And I will make a point of giving everyone his special stake.
You're gonna put a little embellishment, you're gonna get a little bit of paint.
So everybody knows.
And paint it a bit with earthen colors.
You have glitter?
Everyone loves to receive a bullet with their name on it. Excellent. Are you doing a murder tonight? Are you doing a bad murder or just a little sip?
A little sip. I should not sip. I don't think it's gonna murder anyone. I think only murders are 3, right? Or 4.
Well, you murder if you want to get below 1 hunger. You cannot reduce your hunger to 0 without killing someone or getting blood from a powerful.
I want to reduce it to 1. I want to reduce my hunger to 1.
Yes, perfectly manageable. Your phone's, got a reasonable roulette of people asking you for things and various deals to be made to get that sorted out. Anybody else preparing anything for tomorrow?
Yes. I would like to, retrieve my, my scimitar from my haven and take it with me the next day. I assume I can't conceal it within sconces because it's not necessarily a small handheld object. I mean, it's handheld, but not too small, I guess.
You could conceal a sword in a back sheath under boost coats or cloaks. It obviously makes it harder to draw because, it's kind of away, or within a duffel bag or instrument case or similar, but not necessarily within a sconce. It is not.
Okay. Alright, then I'll just have it in some kind of case,
A painting tube for a painting, but actually it's a sword.
It's just some kind of cultural artifact.
Yeah, just
I've got my hands on. Yeah.
Anything to keep it out of direct sight of police and stuff, so that they can track on the cameras where guy with sword went. Anybody else?
And when the others leave, my or Michael's club, I see if there are any drug users downstairs. If I could feed on someone, kind of trying to hide from society. Just finding a place to rest for the night. Maybe if someone's down there. Was it stealth and dex, I think?
Yeah, stealth and dex for me. Try and hunt down some criminals.
Oh, forgot. Okay, 4 successes.
Yeah, you
so
are
I've
able
got-
to find. How much are you healing? Drinking? Down to 1 hunger?
What kind of victim did I find? Was it just some low-life junkie who just tried to sleep off their hangover maybe, or was it kind of a businessman who tries to keep it all together, tries to look like he's a really tough guy during the day, but actually he's an addict? Like, what kind of person am I feeding on?
You kind of walking through the night, there's this alley, you see this guy just kind of like slumped against the wall, kind of dazed, with a like rubber strap tied around one arm.
Alright. I'll like just 1 hunger. I think. Yeah. So I'm down to 1.
Okay.
That's it for me.
Alrighty. Anybody else got any preparations?
So I would want to have a knife with me.
Yeah.
And if that's okay, also a gun.
Yeah? Do you own a gun already, or are you trying to find a gun?
Well, I have 2 resources. Would that be okay if I already had a gun?
It's
and a
definitely
knife?
something that everybody would have had available to them, depending on obviously resources and contacts, but Iskra could easily have a gun.
Yeah, I think I would have it. It's like locked probably where I sleep. I don't usually carry it or anything, but I would take it with me tomorrow, and like a combat knife.
Excellent.
Sorry, I cut out before because Discord kind of was messing with me. I was like 1 hunger, so I'm down to 1, and would also try to find a way to acquire a silencer for my gun, so I could take my gun with me. That's possible.
Okay.
And
That should be all possible.
speaking of weapons, I would also try to, in a concealed manner, transport my shashka there. Probably just in the trunk of my car and then in the bag.
Okay. Sounds like everybody has their weapons, have had a little bit to eat, and is ready for coffin time. So go to sleep. Everybody's getting cheeky. Deafened.
Bro.
You had questions?
Yes. So I was just asked, would I know what clan or generation he is? You said he's been around for 40 years, so I'm guessing probably a pretty high generation.
How much? I mean, I know obviously clans are the clans, they're pretty set things, as are the generations in terms of what powers things have. Like, how much does the Sabbat track those things?
I'd say for her particular role, since she was a seraph, it was quite important for her to know
Yeah, I would say
those things because she had to coordinate attacks and things, and it's really helpful to know what people are able to do
yes.
in those situations.
So you would know.
Less important to know the generation, but that does tell how powerful they are, usually.
Ovidio he was a Bruja. Still is. Is that right? Let me make sure I get this right. Because I don't want to get this wrong. No, video was. What was it? How many Brujas in one plan? I don't want to necessarily double dip that. Boring. You were all Bruja. Every one of you. He'd be a bit of a bruiser. I feel like he'd be a Bruja. Yeah, go on. He's a Bruja as well. That just is
Okay.
yeah, no. He's a Bruja. And you remember that you also had the Sombra, another Bruja, who obviously was your child, and a Nosferatu.
Okay. And
they were the people of import when you left.
Yeah, and from knowing that he is here, could I possibly wait? I'm understanding now. I do know who Sierra is then.
Yes.
I do. I forgot. I didn't remember all their names. That's on me. Okay. Yeah. No, that answers the question I had about Sierra, though.
Who is Sierra?
Yeah. Those are. Yeah. I was gonna be like, could I infer who that is? For this? No, I know who they are though. So that's good. Yeah. Everybody could be indefinite. That's the only questions I had.
Sweet. I shall. You get to it. You get to it. You get to it.
I can hear it.
I can hear clearly.
Rain has come.
Sweet. Okay, so the next morning is going. Next morning's going to roll around. Everyone's asleep in their beds. A nice little nap because we don't wake up in the morning. That's not how things roll anymore. The next night is going to roll around as the sun sets. Some of you waking earlier than others, although still bound to the shadows within your home. Within the city of London itself, that's not an irresistible issue. It's already a city where light wells must be developed to add natural light to the interior of homes due to the skyline reaching beyond some of the smaller buildings around. You could even, in the very late evening, head out into the dusk and avoid the direct light that would be so lethal to you. For those that wake up early enough, that is. Some of you don't arise from the grave until after the true sunset has hit. Those who are a little less human, a little younger in their own ways, a little less potent. As the night, you make your way to the warehouse by the docks. Where are you guys meeting beforehand? The plan is to trickle in one by one and get captured, right? Or is it all as a team?
That sounds like a good plan.
It's the classic Billy Goat's gruff strategy. Just wait until my big brother shows up.
Dudes.
Let's see if it pay off, Carl.
I mean, the first hour I would be spending with the ritual again to craft the Batstone.
I was hoping you'd forget that. You should all do rouse checks, yes, when you wake up for the new night. Sorry. Everybody rouse! Rouse and ritual and do all of your things. Ooh!
The skeletons aroused.
Somebody's hungry.
Yeah.
Everybody's hungry.
I get no fucking luck in this.
Can you bestially fail a rouse check? Does that mean anything more?
No.
No, okay.
It doesn't mean
I was
anything.
going to say, it's like, you gain 2 hunger. Okay.
Stomach grumbles.
Instant
Iskra,
hunger frenzy.
once again, the least hungry person in the group. Everybody else.
Considering awake hungry, I would like to slake hunger on one of the corpses before heading out.
You can indeed do.
It's medicine plus resolve, I think.
Yeah, go ahead. Make the roll. You iron gulleted man.
I can use cadaver for that, yes,
Yeah.
I think. Since
You have a
I'm
real
using-
easy time getting food. As a mixture of position and
Is it only
personal
6?
taste.
Should be.
It's got that classic medical condition, dead mouth. Can't taste a thing.
The jaws should.
Oh, you got bad blood. Yeah, you can slake 2 hunger. See, not going down to 0 because you are
Yes.
not killing
Not-
anybody.
Sadly, they're already dead.
Everybody else getting up a little hungry today, a little on edge, anticipating what's coming later this night.
I will try, after getting up, to find some smaller animals just to slake one hunger.
Give me a dexterity animal ken just to catch a rat.
A rat.
Get it. Do not slake one hunger on rats, unfortunately. Go to grab one and it just squeaks at you as it runs out the way.
I'll just take it and I'll be on my way to Michael's because we said we were meeting there.
Yeah, we're meeting up there first to make sure we don't all arrive at the warehouse at different times.
Yep.
Send more dudes.
Yeah, Michael is, at the door, being a bouncer as usual, as he judges the people he's letting into his club. Kind of waves you into the back where Saiph will be waiting.
Saiph, I got a little present for you.
Oh, great. What is it?
I take off my backpack and pull out a stake, which is embellished and has a few runes on it. Here, it says your name.
I'll take it.
I didn't want to say it has your name on it because this has a different... You get it.
I see. So this symbol. And
Yes. This symbol, these are Nordic runes. This is the younger Futag. If you read it from top to down, it just says literally safe.
I see. Thank you.
You're welcome.
I know. Put it in my coat. I'm worried. Rather easily accessible. And I pull my daggers out and conceal them on the outside of the coat, more hanging down close to the pockets.
Mm-hmm.
So they're now not in the coat, but on my trousers, but still covered by the coat.
Yeah. More accessible, ready to go.
Yeah.
Alrighty. So who's the next to trickle into Michael's club?
I would trickle in, and I would actually use some time to maybe find some mortal to do a quick bite on.
Yeah, there's, plenty of people dancing around, a variety of, young men and ladies, and, a couple of older couples kind of in their early 40s who are still insisting on being clubbing age.
I would like kind of try to mingle and find like a pretty girl to talk up to.
Me I always feel like the skill list and get lost looking at it. Charisma. Some kind of charisma. Charisma. Sweet. Charisma performance. Charisma.
I can do performance because I have specialty dance.
Ah, there we go. Charisma performance. Specialty dance.
What kind of dance is the cha-cha slide?
Knows all the steps to the Macarena.
I try to dance my way into this, and I will add a die from my scene kit.
Alright, so this is 3 successes.
It's a difficulty free.
Yeah.
Okay. I will. I will.
Michael, we got a problem with the club.
I will reroll 2 of these dice.
We got a really bad cha-cha slide. Yeah. Go ahead.
Wait, how do I reroll? Or does it just?
You manually roll.
Yeah, I think you just have to manually. I'm not sure there's I can't see anything when I click on your rolls, but I also don't know if you could. No.
There you go.
There you go.
Okay.
Yeah, you feel the hunger rise for a moment, but you have the will to push it down. And you dance.
Yeah. I dance my undead legs off. And again, like, I find this really attractive girl that I just know that I could just like rip her throat apart.
She's
And
wearing
that
like
would be
this kind of like spaghetti strap top and like 3 ruffled skirts, it almost looks like.
Yeah, very my type, and unfortunately for a vampire, oftentimes it's not really sexual arousement, more so like it's connected to the hunger. But my beasts have to stay quiet for the night. There will be better chances later. So I just drink one blood.
Yeah, you're able to get in a couple of sips on the dance floor as you're careful there. You feel the beast kind of like pounding in your head for more, but you're able to just control that. The iron will there.
After I lick the wound to make it close, I just gonna whisper "forget" into her ear, and sort of for her to forget the last few minutes. Just to make sure that she doesn't remember that I fed off her, and I will, using her sort of altered state and confusion, I'll just like leave and join the others.
Anyone else showed up while Iskra was scouting the dance floor?
I think Franceska would have been there pretty quickly, since she doesn't have much else to do at the start of the night.
Yeah, and I don't suppose I took too much time feeding, seeing as all the food was ready.
You just get the to-go bag, yesterday's leftovers.
Speaking of to-go bag, maybe if I had the time, I would also prepare another blood bag.
Yeah, you're able to bring a blood bag with you.
Yes.
At the start of the day, would it be known that you like deal in blood bags currently?
I'm not sure, dude. Like, I don't think I really have a regular customer base besides Lester. I don't really need the money or anything, and Conrad is quite reclusive. I don't think necessarily it is a well-known fact.
Most vampires don't enjoy and cannot even really benefit from bagged blood. Like, bagged corpse blood is really quite rare for that to be enough for you.
Yeah. Bagged living person blood is usually fine, but rancid corpse blood, no.
Even bagged person blood is not really great.
It's not great, but it does something.
Yeah. It's almost like the difference between, like, you know, you've got delicious food, which is cooked really well, then you got kind of like cheaper, worse food, then you got rotten food, and then you got rocks.
Well, no, it's like
rocks
really
are not gonna feed you no matter how much you eat the rocks.
It's very well aged cheese. You have to get used to it.
You can still try to eat the rock. You don't know that. Then you can chew it.
I was thinking of I think it was the Indian cheese, the one with the maggots in it.
Oh god, no, don't bring up the maggot cheese. Yeah. I got that out of my brain, that was gone.
That's what Conrad is into blood-wise.
Oh man.
It's the Sardinian like cheese, right?
I think Sardinian,
Yeah, no it is.
God,
that was a gross cheese.
But David Wright might be the last one arrived because he's gonna try to feed us now, like a big little deal somewhere with a prisoner.
Alright, make me your charisma streetwise roll, is it? Charisma persuasion? Consensualist. Charisma persuasion.
Okay. Persuasion.
You're trying to get this done reasonably quickly before this all pops off, so I'm going to say difficulty of 3.
Okay.
Just based on the time you have. Oh! That so nearly didn't land on those crits. I watched them rocking away, but there you go. Yeah, you are able to find someone within the early hours of the night. Arrange a little quick meeting. They want some, just a little bag of cocaine. They've done this before. It's one of your repeat customers. It's kind of used the whole concept as it is. They sit through it quite calmly.
I'll give him the good stuff so he comes back for more, and I'll be off, I think, very quickly because it was a big deal to the two Michaels.
Alrighty. See, I've been trying to think of a name for this club, but I think it's just called Michaels.
Yeah.
I think that's what the sign says now.
Yeah.
Have you been down to Michaels?
While people are arriving bit by bit, Saiph in the meantime looks out at the dance floor, whether there are any unruly people he has to throw out. Anyone creating any kind of problems or might be creating problems in the future.
You see this kind of like young girl in a black spaghetti strap top, kind of like woozily kind of leaning in a booth while this like tall guy kind of like puts his hand on the chair and he's just kind of like smiling and like talking quite animatedly to her. She looks pretty out of it.
Do you recognize her?
So
do I recognize her?
probably not.
Is she?
I mean, like, it's not like a super regular.
Okay, yeah. I'll walk up to them.
Like, yeah, you should come back to mine after this. Like, my place is so nice. Hey, man. Sorry, I'm busy here.
Well, hi, Emily. Haven't seen you in a long time. How are you doing?
Just fine.
You know what? Your brother told me to take care of you, right? This is... And where are you, if I may ask?
I don't know him. You just want to leave me alone.
Oh, would you mind please leaving this premise?
What?
I don't want to...
What's your problem, man?
Everyone.
Like, me and her are having a lovely time. We're just about to leave this place for mine anyway. Come on.
Yeah, that's a good idea. Leave this place.
Yeah, alright. And he goes and, like, grabs her arm and kind of, like, helps her out of the chair.
I'll intervene and grab his arm.
What the hell, man? I'm heading out just like you said.
I said you leave. You
Oh, yeah. Now, you want her all to yourself, do you?
I mean, I have to get by as well, right? A man needs what a man needs.
He's going to try and, like, push you. He's a little drunk. It's not particularly strong, though.
How busy is it in the club at the moment?
Like, it's early in the night. It's about, like, before midnight, so it's reasonably going, you know? Like, the dance floor's kind of strobing, and there's, 30 or 40 people out there. You at the bars, some in the booths around.
Anyone already looking in our direction specifically?
Maybe a couple of people. Like, you've not really made this too loud.
I will say Franceska's like getting ready to help if this does start to get out of hand.
Oh yeah, anyone who's not human probably would have been able to notice this.
Yeah.
Especially if you have better senses than most.
I see that because that's the girl I fed from, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. I think I'll come in, or I'll tell like a bouncer in the club. I was talking to this girl and she's feeling really bad. I think you should like check up on her. I think she might be like she might be too drunk or maybe took something.
Alright, huh? Yeah, anything for one of Safe's friends, and Michael's gonna kind of like head up to the situation. Kind of walks over, he's like, Saiph, you alright? Is there a problem? Looks up at this guy.
Oh, I'm alright, but I mean, she's not doing all too well, and this guy said he wanted to leave, but doesn't manage to find the door apparently.
Puts an arm on his shoulder, puts a hand on his shoulder, and it's just like, alright, buddy, you get out of there. and like waves to one of the bartenders and is just like, "Can we get a water for this table?" He's gonna start trying to escort the guy out. The guy's like, "This is bullshit. I was leaving anyway."
I lead him outside, away from the club, around the corner.
You following me out here for?
Us two.
What? And he's like, kind of like starts rolling up his sleeves. He's like, "All right then."
I activate Eyes of the Beast, and the eyes start to glow supernaturally red, like almost like laser pointer red. Yeah, flooding him.
Alrighty.
Only him.
Yeah.
You will not leave now, and don't come back.
Alright, give me a.
Not through holding him.
Give me a intimidation, strength intimidation. I'd say if you're gripping him a little hard, I'd say, or you can give me manipulation intimidation.
And modifier is intimidation.
It's an extra 2 dice from Eyes of the Beast.
Yes.
Right.
+2 from Eyes of the Beast. More if you want a blood surge.
No.
Nobody ever blood surges.
I did once.
I need to make things more difficult.
I see.
I'll spend
Hey guys, you put in some bloody contacts and you try to scare me off. And he's going to try and hit you.
I can only reroll non-hunger dice.
Yes,
right?
you can reroll the non-hunger if you wish to spend the willpower. Otherwise, he'll be unimpressed by your spooky eyes. Because he's too drunk to care.
My God!
Oh my god, it's Jason Bourne.
Oh.
Okay, what is he
6
doing?
failed dice in a row.
The likelihood is 100%.
Yeah, he's going to try and hit you. He rolls his strength plus brawl.
I try to dodge his punch.
Yeah. 1 success!
What do I roll?
Dexterity and...
Athletics. His dodge.
I was like, is it brawl as well? Is it
I'm
could?
not trying
You
to
can.
punch him yet.
Yeah. Dexterity, athletics.
You're able
then.
to also block melee using melee and brawl rolls.
There we go.
And so athletics and
Athletics and dex is the dodge pool.
Yeah. I don't know all the rules. It's mostly because the rulebooks are not organized like rules. You're easily able to dodge this guy. And his 1 success, this drunken punch kind of like swings almost past your head. You get the feeling that it might not have hit anyway. Stand still, fight like a man.
I try to sink my fangs into his neck.
Right. I think this is still a brawl roll, right?
Yeah, it's strength brawl. If you're trying to bite somebody who isn't grappled, you get a negative to the pool. I think it's -2 dice if you try to bite them when they're not grappled.
Okay. Then it's just 1 die for me in general, because minimum is 1, I think. Oh, no, just 1 dice. So just use like all the other dice
He's gonna try and dodge.
and roll dodge.
Doesn't have to.
Oh god.
2 guys like fighting in the alley.
I'm gonna get you. I'm gonna get you.
Get you. And you guys want to take on the sabbat today, right?
May I intervene with this and stop this?
You may intervene.
Okay.
I would have assumed you to be keeping an eye on Saiph.
Yeah. Francesca's going to go outside and just try to punch this man as hard as she can.
Ooh. Alrighty. He's gonna try and
Our
dodge
nemesis, the guy in the alley.
Drunk guys with bad vibes.
Messy critical.
I think you punch him as hard as you can. I think those were the words you used.
She has lethal body, by the way.
I think this guy's fucking dead.
I have aggravated damage. Okay, he did succeed once, so it's 4 aggravated damage instead of 5. So he's probably not dead, just mangled.
To aggravate damage to a mortal is bad.
And they only have 4 health.
Yeah.
Yeah,
would-
I think
I
he-
think he might be
have-
dead.
That would mean that he would have 1 stamina if he got 4 health.
No, I think mortal health is calculated differently.
Well, it's calculated in the same way. They just
Is it?
take more damage from things.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, yeah.
Is it double damage from aggravated damage, or is it?
No, I think
No,
it's
it's
not half.
vampires take half damage. while humans don't.
Superficial. Half
You take
superficial.
half from superficial. Aggravated is pretty much the same always. So he is alive. Yeah, you punch him in the head,
Would I
and you
cripple him?
hear just like a cracking sound, and he goes out like a light. And he just kind of slumps forward into Saif's arms.
Yeah, dealt with.
Yeah, the old way. I kind of try to prep him against a wall. Like, yeah, he passed out there, got it too drunk, got maybe in a fight, and drop an anonymous call to emergency service. Yeah. So the ambulance will take care of him.
Okie doke. You head back into the club. Just so close to fucking
Yeah.
just killing that guy. So I punch him once. Bam! Especially after him and Saiph were just wrestling. Just like, no, neither of us could hurt the other one. No, this is how you hurt people. Watch.
This is how you hurt people.
Just the most casual murder ever.
That's how you do it, land level style.
I guess I'll change my show.
I would not have used lethal body but because it was a messy critical. I was like, well, guess I gotta.
Yeah, I would agree. Alright. Serenity now. Okay, so you guys meet up in the club after sorting out your early night feedings and other activities, vigilantism, drug dealing, medical doctor business.
As soon as we are alone enough, I will give Iskra and Conrad their stakes. Tell
I
him,
assume.
You
tell
put
him, yeah,
you
it's
put
your
the
name up
runes
there.
that spell my name on this stake.
A steak?
I have brought my own.
Okay, keep it as backup.
No, fine.
I do take it, but
Well then, we are all ready.
I think so. One thing before we go. I would say that, obviously, if we are able to sort of like deal with them today, that will be ideal. But don't worry that much if the main person runs away, because if I know their face, if I see near their face, I can track them. Magically track them afterwards. So if the boss of the sabbat priests, if they're there, if they make a run for it, we can deal with them later and probably in more opportune conditions. So that's the one thing I would say, that whoever I see there, we can get them later also.
Alright then.
I suppose. I would like to mention I want to have my at least one of my drones with me ready.
Excellent. You got the little. Is it a first-person view drone? The little thing?
Yes. It's a small FPV quadricopter.
All
Black
right.
and made to be as inconspicuous as can be.
So, you guys make your way down to the docks, heading south until you hit the river, going up to a slightly shabby building. You open windows up high on the walls. On the roof. Oh wait, window. You need to make noises to tell me there isn't a problem.
Go away.
You're a program that should tell me nothing until there is a problem. I'm sorry. Psychological thing. People like to know stuff is working, so they want that there's no problem alerts. But my flow, big warehouse, kind of shitty looking. As you approach it, are you parking nearby or within the last 200 meters, or?
We might need a quick escape, don't we?
My main questions are you plotting to approach under some form of stealth? And
Yes.
are you keeping an eye out for some kind of lookout? Can I have some dexterity stealth and some wits awareness? From everybody who wants to.
Yeah, okay.
You don't have to do the wits awareness or the stealth, but one person not doing the stealth could give warning, be enough warning for everyone. Who knows? I mean, like, depending on what you look like, it's not like you're approaching like a gang of people with weapons out, I assume, in general. People, it's the Docklands, it's nighttime. People don't walk around here all the time, but it's not like nobody does.
Lester is bustling with trying out something new, so he is not quite aware of his surroundings.
Okie dokie.
That's what I was going to ask, but I forgot.
Yeah, that's cool.
I was going to ask what the difficulty was on the...
On the
Stealth.
awareness, the difficulty was 3 or 5, and then on the stealth, the difficulty is 3.
I'm gonna reroll my awareness.
And I'm going to reroll my stealth.
I would like to activate Unseen Passage after I've retrieved the scimitar from the case and exited the car.
Nice.
For the blood circle.
Also, I figured out how to reroll willpower. You have to do a right click on the...
Ah!
I don't get hungry.
Ah! I see where it is. Select dice to reroll. There you go. No, that works very well. Yeah, you right click the roll in chat and it gives you the option.
I would like to mention, though, that I'd not approach directly, but try to get, like, onto a rooftop nearby, perhaps first, with soaring leap and some general climbing.
So, and then it does change the roll to be the right thing. And it also marks off which ones have been re-rolled but still failed. Very nice. Like that. So, anybody particularly fail the stealth? Not.
I used Unseen Passage instead of that.
You did
Yeah,
not.
I think everybody succeeded stealth.
Everybody succeeded stealth. And then, for awareness, the most that was gotten was 3.
I have 3.
Okay.
Was it? Oh yeah, it was.
So, you would, as you approach, hear an argument. Just to hear a familiar gruff voice. Conrad. Voice that was on the voicemail. Saying, "Of course I know where it bloody is. I know who you all are. That's what he fucking told you, but don't give her a chance to show up at least. He should be on his way anyway. Guys, just hang tight. Stop fucking fighting each other." As you make your way over to the warehouse. And so there's these windows that kind of open higher up, and there's a see a very large door and a couple of smaller doors, one at the front and one at the side. How is everyone approaching this warehouse?
How tall is the building?
It's be like, how tall is it? 20 meters or so?
Holy shit.
I have a question.
Warehouse-sized. Yes?
Is there any like window that like is just that there's enough room to like put a human head through it?
Or like windows you could climb through?
Like a window that I could fit my head through.
Kind of octopus rules type thing.
Yes, exactly.
Yes, there's... So obviously the upper windows are all reasonably large. You reckon you could get your head through them? They're not like... They don't open incredibly wide, but they are long.
Okay,
and then on the lower floor, you do see like a quite small kind of bathroom window almost. Like there'd be room to crawl through, but you can see there are bars on the inside that would reduce it to about the size of a person's head and make it impossible for anybody to normally squeeze through.
Well, I would, if I can fit my head, I would use Squirm to get inside.
Yeah. That doesn't sound fun.
So, if there's enough room for my head, I don't have to do a rouse check. If it's smaller, I do have to make a rouse check.
This user has about 5 minutes. And make them even more pliable to make them get through a 2-inch space. Don't go through the pipes at us. I don't like that. I don't like the image in my head at all.
So I basically want to find like a window that I can squeeze through and then open it up for the others.
We go.
Yeah.
Ooh,
So basically,
but you are at risk of being yanked. I like to see that. Okay. Not at the moment. Just in general with that ability.
yes, with the ability, yeah.
I thought it was disgusting. You actually want to see someone warming out of a place being yanked out.
I mean, if there is this window that can be different, that I would be able to then open for the others, I would just like, there's this hole, and you see my head sort of going through, and then there's like a bit of cracks, and my body kind of like slips through, like it kind of gets like gelatinous, and like
I've watched
just,
the
like,
first X-Men movie.
goes through, a bit like an octopus, I guess. And then I sort of get myself back into a human shape, like it's like crack.
I don't like that ability
and then
at
I
all.
open the window from the inside for the others to be able to also come in.
Speaking of X-Men, while approaching the warehouse, Lester does the Wolverine motion, and his fingers just become big, sharp bear claws. I will have to make a rouse check.
Excellent. Aww. Hungry bear. We'll get you a pot of honey, Lester. Delicious red honey.
Iskra is entering through the bathroom window. They would check the perimeter of the building. Is it a freestanding building? So is it accessible from all sides, or is it part of a complex?
So it is a duplex. So there's a series of warehouses, and each one is kind of split in half with 2 main doors and side doors. So that they're kind of spaces divided by a wall in the middle. So it does share one wall with another building.
Yeah, it wouldn't be feasible to go around the whole area, so to say, of the building check out from all sides.
You could still do a loop of 3 sides of it. And I mean, it's unknown to you whether they've moved into both sides or not in terms of this kind of split construction. But it definitely is designed to be.
Okay, I mean, you could have drilled a hole in between, or I don't know how it's
Down walls, all sorts, yeah. So you're having a little loop around. Anybody else doing anything while Iskra squirms their way into the window?
Yes, assuming this already counts as one scene for what is coming, I would like to activate toughness.
When it comes down, make a little note of anything that you are planning on having active going into it. It will count on from next time we play in 2 weeks. Toughness and similar things like that. So you may get them out of the way now to be fully ready.
I'll say prowess.
Mm-hmm.
That's a failure.
Okay. I'm a little hungry.
Alright, everyone's getting a bit hungry.
I'm not.
Fair enough, not everybody, sorry.
Let me see. Toughness doesn't require a roll, does it?
It does.
Arousing.
It does require a roll check.
It is a rouse check to activate.
And I would also actually activate prowess.
Makes sense. Hey!
Okay, this will be fun. I will be activating toughness.
Everyone's just activating toughness. You all want to be tough, guys, eh?
I activate all. Activate all. We have no all here. We activate toughness.
The bar, ain't we?
I don't have any of
So,
those.
Iskra opens the window wide for you. Saiph, did you give me a wits awareness already?
Nope, you haven't asked for.
I mean, when you were approaching in general.
Okay, yes. It was 2
You
successes.
can give me another one for that secondary loop because you are taking the time to do it, and it's putting you at your own risks or what have you.
Let's reroll. And one.
Was that a facial failure or it was a success?
I'm rerolling.
It was a success for some things. Excellent. Then as you are walking around, you would spot a black car with no license plate. And Saiph recognize Juliet Parr.
Juliet Parr.
If you don't know the name, then the answer kind of answers itself, doesn't it?
Nope.
There's a youngish looking woman there, wearing sunglasses. She kind of makes eye contact with you across the street. And you see, sitting in the back of the car are a bald man and kind of a man with quite long hair. And
When I get into the warehouse, how far away is that car?
that car's not in the warehouse. That car's outside.
Okay.
It's outside.
Misunderstood. Sorry.
Seemingly parked kind of a little bit down the road, looking towards the warehouse. That's where we're going to end things for our session today.
A cliffhanger.
A cliffhanger indeed.
Can I just say one more thing to set up? Because in 2 weeks I won't be here. That's why when everyone comes in through the window, Iskra is gonna climb out and sort of say, okay, I'll be on the lookout outside, and I won't come with them.
Iskra does not activate toughness. Iskra activates tidiness.
There's a
Yes.
small chance I won't be able to. Small chance, like 20%, 25%.
Ironically, I will be in London.
Yeah. Yes. You told that. Yeah.
So where are you guys? I'm at the warehouse.
Right from this warehouse.